Unlocking financial freedom the Stoic way. Are you ready to transform your relationship with money and embark on a journey towards true financial freedom? Join us as we delve into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, unraveling practical insights and principles to help you manage your money wisely. In this insightful video, we'll explore Stoic perspectives on wealth, guiding you through a path of financial clarity, discipline, and independence. Discover how Stoicism can empower you to make sound financial decisions, avoid unnecessary attachments, and ultimately, achieve a state of genuine financial freedom. If you're eager to take control of your finances, cultivate a Stoic mindset, and pave the way for a more secure and fulfilling financial future, then this video is a must-watch. Let the Stoic principles be your compass on the journey to mastering your money and attaining the freedom you deserve. Are you ready to embark on this transformative financial adventure? Tune in and let's navigate the path to financial freedom together. What if you could wake up every morning knowing you have enough to cover your needs and desires? How would that feel? Imagine for a moment a life where financial concerns don't dictate your choices. The concept we're delving into today is financial freedom. It's a term you've likely heard before, but what does it truly mean? In its simplest form, financial freedom is having enough savings, investments, and cash on hand to afford the lifestyle you want for yourself and your family. It's the economic liberty to make decisions based on what makes you happy, not what makes you money. In today's world, financial freedom holds paramount importance. It's not just about accumulating wealth or being rich, it's about achieving a state where money doesn't control you. Instead, you control your money. It's about being free from the constant worry of living paycheck to paycheck or the stress of unforeseen expenses. Financial freedom brings peace of mind. It's a safety net that allows you to sleep soundly at night, knowing that even if things go south, you have a buffer to keep you afloat. It's about not having to compromise on your dreams because of financial constraints. Moreover, financial freedom allows for choices. It gives you the autonomy to decide when and where you want to spend your time and money. You can choose to invest in experiences, education, or opportunities that enrich your life. You can decide to retire early, switch careers, or even start a business. The possibilities are endless when you're no longer shackled by monetary worries. Finally, financial freedom provides security. It's a shield that protects you and your loved ones from the unpredictability of life. It ensures that even in the face of adversity, you have the means to navigate through. To sum it up, financial freedom is the ultimate goal for many. It's a journey of discipline, planning, and smart decisions. It's the ability to live life on your own terms, unburdened by financial stress, and empowered by economic stability. Indeed, financial freedom isn't just about wealth, it's about peace of mind and autonomy. It's about crafting a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. And that, my friends, is a life well lived. Ever heard of Stoicism and wondered how it could apply to your financial life? Well, let's explore this ancient philosophy and uncover its relevancy in today's money matters. Stoicism, founded in the 3rd century BC, is a philosophy of personal ethics informed by its system of logic and views on the natural world. The Stoics believed in the power of our minds to shape our reality and emphasized the importance of virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. But how exactly does this tie into our financial lives? First, let's consider the Stoic principle of wisdom. This virtue encourages us to gain knowledge and use it wisely. In terms of finances, this means educating ourselves about money management, investments, savings, and the like. It's about making informed decisions, not just following the crowd or succumbing to the latest trends. Next, we have courage, a virtue that pushes us to take calculated risks and step out of our comfort zones. Financially speaking, this could mean exploring new investment opportunities, starting a business, or making tough budgeting decisions. Remember, this isn't about reckless risk-taking, but rather informed and rational bravery. Justice, another Stoic virtue, urges us to act fairly and ethically. In the realm of finances, this could translate to honest dealings, paying our dues on time, and considering the ethical implications of our investments. It's about contributing to a fair financial ecosystem. Lastly, temperance or moderation is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It encourages us to avoid excess and strive for a balanced life. In financial terms, this means not overindulging in material possessions, living within our means, and striking a balance between saving and spending. By incorporating these Stoic principles into our financial lives, we can achieve a sense of control and peace. It's not just about accumulating wealth, but about achieving financial freedom and contentment. After all, as the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of life that can even guide our financial decisions. So let's dive deeper into these principles and see how we can practically apply them to our financial journey. The first Stoic principle tells us to understand what's in our control and what's not. This principle serves as a compass, guiding us through the tumultuous seas of financial management. Let's look at how this principle applies to our finances. Think about your income. You might believe it's entirely in your control. After all, you work hard, you negotiate your salary, and you seek out opportunities for advancement. But consider the underlying factors: economic conditions, industry trends, company performance. These all influence your income, and they're beyond your control. Now, consider your expenses. At first glance, this seems entirely within your control. You decide what to buy, when to buy it, and how much to spend. But again, external factors come into play. Inflation, cost of living, unexpected emergencies. These can all affect your expenses, and they're not within your direct control. Next, let's talk about investments. They can be a powerful tool to grow your wealth, but they also come with risks. Market conditions, political events, technological advancements, these can all impact the value of your investments. You can make informed decisions, but ultimately the outcome is not entirely in your hands. Lastly, consider the broader economic conditions: recessions, booms, inflation, deflation. These macroeconomic factors can significantly impact your financial situation. You can prepare for them, you can adapt to them, but you cannot control them. So, what's the takeaway? It's not a call to throw your hands up and surrender to fate. Instead, it's a reminder to focus your energy and efforts on what you can control. You can control your financial knowledge, your saving habits, your spending decisions, and your financial planning. You can control how you react to changes in income, expenses, investments, and economic conditions. You can control your attitude towards money and wealth. Understanding what's within your control and what's not helps you to manage your finances more effectively. It helps you to make better decisions, to stay calm in the face of financial storms, and to maintain a balanced perspective on money and wealth. Remember, understanding what you can and cannot control is the first step towards financial freedom. The second Stoic principle is all about moderation, a concept so simple yet so profound in its implications for financial freedom. You see, moderation is not about denying oneself pleasures or living on a shoestring budget. Rather, it's about understanding the difference between needs and wants and making decisions that reflect this understanding. Think about your spending habits. Are they driven by necessity or by desire? The Stoics believed in satisfying our needs but cautioned against the overindulgence of wants. This doesn't mean you should never treat yourself. Instead, it's about striking a balance and ensuring that your spending aligns with your values and long-term financial goals. Now, let's talk about investing. The same principle of moderation applies here too. The world of investing can be a thrilling ride with its highs and lows, but the Stoics would advise against getting swept up by the excitement. Instead, they would advocate for a balanced and diversified portfolio, one that is not overly exposed to any single asset or market. This approach not only mitigates risk, but also aligns with the Stoics' belief in equanimity, the calm acceptance of all outcomes. And then there's saving. The Stoics understood the importance of setting aside resources for the future. But they also recognized the danger of hoarding, of clinging too tightly to our wealth. They reminded us that money, like all things, is impermanent and should not be the sole focus of our lives. So, while it's wise to save, it's equally important to use our resources to enrich our lives and the lives of others. This brings us to the concept of enough. The Stoics believed in the value of contentment, of finding satisfaction with what we have. By defining what enough means to us, we can escape the ceaseless cycle of wanting more, and instead find peace in our present circumstances. In the end, moderation is the key to a balanced and free financial life. It's about making measured decisions, accepting the impermanence of wealth, and finding contentment in enough. Remember, financial freedom isn't just about accumulating wealth, it's about using that wealth wisely and in moderation. Change is the only constant, even in our financial lives. This adage rings true, especially in the realm of personal finance. The ebb and flow of income, expenses, and financial goals are inevitable parts of our lives, And maintaining financial stability often hinges on our ability to accept and adapt to these changes. Picture this. You've mapped out a flawless financial plan, calculated to the last cent, and then, out of the blue, life throws a curveball. Maybe it's a job loss, a sudden illness, or an unexpected home repair. These are changes, and they can throw your well-laid plans into disarray. The Stoic principle of accepting change doesn't mean we passively resign ourselves to these events. Instead, it encourages us to adapt, to recalibrate our plans in response to the new circumstances. Take a moment to reflect on the last time you faced a significant financial change. How did you react? Did you resist, clinging to your original plan, or did you adapt, adjusting your sails to the new wind? If you resisted, you likely found that the wind didn't change direction just because you wanted it to. But if you adapted, you found a way to keep moving forward, regardless of the wind's direction. Stoicism teaches us that change is not inherently good or bad. It simply is. And our response to change, our ability to adapt, is within our control. This is a powerful realization. It means that even when the financial seas are rough, we have the ability to navigate through them. We can adjust our budget, reassess our priorities, and find new ways to achieve our financial goals. But adapting to change isn't just about weathering financial storms. It's also about seizing opportunities. Perhaps your income increases or you receive an unexpected windfall. These positive changes also require adaptation, a reassessment of your financial plan to make the most of your new circumstances. In the end, financial stability isn't about having a perfect plan that never changes. It's about having a flexible plan that can evolve with your changing circumstances. Embracing change, not fighting it, is the path to financial resilience. The fourth Stoic principle encourages us to practice gratitude. Now you may ask, how does gratitude intertwine with finances? Well, let's dive into that. The essence of gratitude lies in appreciating what we have rather than constantly yearning for what we lack. It's a simple concept, yet it's surprisingly transformative, especially in the realm of personal finance. Imagine this. You've had a long day at work, you're tired and you're feeling a little low. You see an advertisement for a new gadget that promises to make your life easier, more exciting. It's tempting, right? But here's the thing. Do you really need it, or do you simply want it? This is where the power of gratitude comes into play. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, one learns to appreciate the wealth they already possess. Your smartphone might not be the latest model, but it serves its purpose and does so well. Your car may not be a luxury model, but it gets you where you need to go. Your home may not be a mansion, but it's a place of comfort and security. Gratitude helps us recognize the abundance that already exists in our lives. It shifts our focus from what we want to what we have. This, in turn, can significantly reduce the desire for unnecessary spending. Suddenly, that new gadget doesn't seem so tempting anymore, but the benefits of gratitude don't end there. When we appreciate what we have, we're less likely to fall into the trap of comparison. We're less likely to feel pressured to keep up with the Joneses, to spend money we don't have, to buy things we don't need, to impress people we don't know. In essence, gratitude can lead us to contentment. And contentment, my friends, is the key to financial freedom. It allows us to live within our means, to save for the future, to achieve true financial independence. So, as we navigate the often turbulent waters of personal finance, let's remember to practice gratitude. Let's appreciate what we have, and let's use it wisely. After all, gratitude isn't just good for the soul, it's good for the wallet too. The final Stoic principle reminds us to focus on long-term goals. Long-term goals form the backbone of our financial journey. They are the lighthouse guiding us through the foggy waters of our financial decisions. The Stoics understood this principle well. They knew that in order to achieve true financial freedom, one must take a long-term view of wealth. Just as a tree takes years to bear fruit, wealth takes time to grow. It's not about quick fixes or get-rich-quick schemes. It's about slow, steady growth. It's about investing in your future, literally and figuratively. So, how can we apply this principle to our finances? The answer is through long-term financial planning and investing. It means putting aside a portion of our income, no matter how small, into investments that will grow over time. It means resisting the urge to splurge on a shiny new gadget today so we can enjoy a comfortable retirement tomorrow. Investing is a powerful tool for building wealth. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow into a mighty tree over time. But it requires patience and discipline. It requires us to resist the temptation of instant gratification and keep our eyes on the prize. But don't just take it from me. Even Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, agrees with this Stoic principle. He once said, "Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago." This is the power of long-term investing. It can lead to sustainable wealth and financial freedom, but it requires us to shift our mindset from short-term gains to long-term growth. It requires us to think not just about our present needs, but also about our future wants. So as we navigate our financial journey, let's remember this Stoic principle. Let's focus on our long-term goals and make decisions that will benefit us in the long run. Let's plant the seeds of our financial success today so we can enjoy the fruits of our labor tomorrow. Financial freedom isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Let's recap the Stoic principles for financial freedom. In our journey to financial freedom, the Stoic philosophy provides us with a compass to navigate the tumultuous seas of personal finance. At the heart of these principles is the understanding of control. Recognize what is within your power to influence your spending, your saving, your investment decisions. These are the variables you can manipulate on your financial chessboard. Next, we've learned about the importance of practicing moderation. Stoicism teaches us that excess is the enemy of contentment. By living within our means, we can avoid the pitfalls of financial stress and find satisfaction in what we already have. This doesn't mean we can't enjoy the fruits of our labor. Instead, it encourages us to strike a balance, to find that sweet spot between deprivation and indulgence. The third principle is accepting change and adapting. The financial landscape is forever shifting, and it's crucial that we learn to ride the waves of change rather than resisting them. Acceptance here doesn't mean passive resignation, but an active adaptation to the ebbs and flows of our financial circumstances. The fourth principle is practicing gratitude. In our pursuit of more, we often overlook the wealth we already possess. Gratitude helps us shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. It's a powerful tool that can transform our financial perspective, fostering contentment and discouraging unnecessary spending. Last, but certainly not least, is focusing on long-term goals. It's easy to get caught up in the immediacy of now, but Stoicism reminds us to keep our eyes on the horizon. Planning for the future, investing in our financial growth, and making decisions that will benefit us in the long run, these are the keystones of a solid financial foundation. So there you have it, the Stoic blueprint for financial freedom. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a philosophy that promotes financial serenity through control, moderation, acceptance, gratitude, and long-term planning. Remember, the path to financial freedom isn't about how much you earn, but how wisely you manage what you have. As we conclude this journey into Stoic financial wisdom, we hope you found valuable insights to shape your path to financial freedom. Remember, the Stoic principles of discipline, detachment, and mindful decision-making can be powerful allies in your financial endeavors. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that empowers you on your journey to a life of financial resilience and fulfillment. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. What Stoic financial principles resonate with you, and how do you plan to apply them in your life? For even more Stoic wisdom and practical insights, explore our other videos on this channel. Thank you for joining us on this Stoic financial adventure. Until next time, stay financially wise, stay stoic, and stay empowered.